Hello children, welcome to our English session videos. 4th standard. Today I am going to teach you a lesson, Appa. Kiraikuppam was a small coastal village near Nagapattinam. So, Kiraikuppam was a small coastal village. Coastal means a village near the seashore. Even though the people in the village toiled in the seas every day, so even though the people work hard in the seas every day, they lived happily. It was a pleasant Sunday morning in December. So it was a pleasant morning in December, just like any other day. Just like the any other day, the villagers had started their routine. So as usual, the villagers had started their routine, their work. A few of them had already left to the sea. So, a few of them had already left to the sea, and others were preparing to go to the sea. So, others they are still preparing to go to the sea. Mina's family was also at the shore to see of her father going to the sea. So, Mina she was living near in the village, and she also came to see her father going to the sea. After the men sailed into the sea, so after all the men went into the sea, the women would return to other tasks that need their attention. So as usual, the women would return to their household work. The children would play under the many coconut trees in the village. So the children would play under the coconut trees in the village. The village bell was about to strike 8 times. Now the village bell was about to strike 8 times. 8 times it going to strike. Before that, what happened? Let's see. The bell caretaker was ready to ring the bell. Just then he saw that the sea water had receded. So, the bell caretaker who rings the bell, no children, is called the bell caretaker. So, when he went to ring the bell, he saw something strange. He saw that the water is moving back, the sea water is moving back a few hundred meters. Soon many in the village noticed the same. So everyone in the village also noticed the same, that the water is moving back. All the children and villagers started running towards the sea. So they saw some strange thing, no children. ஏதாவது புதுசா பார்த்துருக்காங்க சரியா sea வந்து அப்படியே sea water வந்து it is moving back. So all the villagers and the children ran towards the sea to see what is happening. Meena and her mother were also with them. So Meena also and her mother also with them. The water continued to recede. Still the water is moving back, children. All had gathered along the shore to see it. So everyone has gathered near the sea to see what is happening. The bell hit 8 times. Now the bell caretaker rang the bell for 8 times. People now saw a wave far away in the sea. So now what happened? A wave is coming in the sea. Excitedly, they pointed to the wave that was rising high in the sea. Now excitedly, what is happening means the wave is it is rising high. It is rising very high. அப்படியே அந்த வேவ் வந்து பெருசாக ஆகிட்டே போகுது. It was common for people to be excited by waves in Kiraikuppam. So it was a normal, it is common in Kiraikuppam that big waves will come. Everyone was getting ready to brace the big wave that was coming towards them. So everyone is getting ready to jump into the big wave which was coming towards them. Little did they know that the wave was increasing height. Now what happened? The wave is little by little it is increasing very highly and would seem to touch the sky as it neared them. So it is looking that as it is touching the sky. It was now getting closer to the shore with a roar. So it is getting closer to the shore with a roar, with a loud voice. It is coming near the shore. Now let's see, children, what happens. So, next to see, gazing at the wave far away, Mina's mother felt sudden fear. Gripping her, she felt that something was wrong. So, seeing the wave is very big and it is increasing very highly, just like it is touching to the sky. So Mina's mother felt something was wrong. ஏதாவது ஒரு தப்பு நடக்க போகுதுன்னுட்டு மீனாவோட அம்மாக்கு தோணுச்சு. She caught Meena by her hand and started running towards their home. Now what she did, she catched the Meena's hand and they were running towards their home. The wave came closer. The shore has crushed the fishing boats. So what happened, the wave came very closer and it scratched the fishing boats. Before they reached their home, the powerful wave had hit the village. Now, what happened, children? The powerful, very big wave has hit the village. Everything was crushed, everything was crushed. Meena and her mother could hear their friends and family screaming all around them. So Meena and her mother can hear everyone is shouting here and there. All the families and friends are shouting. The sea water entered the village and washed out the huts and boats. The water hit their hut too. So the sea water also hit the Meena's huts also. Meena's house also. Meena and her mother were separated. Now what happened, children? Meena and her mother were separated and thrown off. And they were separated by the wave and thrown off. Then slowly the water receded again into the sea. Now slowly what happened? The water now still it is moving back towards the sea. Meena's mother gathered herself and searched for Meena. However, Meena's mother has managed herself and she is searching for Meena. It was then that the second massive wave hit the village. Again, what happened, children? Second big wave also hit the village very badly. Meena's mother was washed away by the wave. Now, what happened? Meena's mother has washed away by the wave. Meena whirled through the water, struggling to breathe. So, whirled means going round and round, okay? And she was very struggling to breathe. மூச்சியை எடுக்க முடியல. She is struggling. One moment she was inside the water and all was dark around. In the next she could see the sky. The wave banged her to the trunk of a coconut tree. She rested the wave and firmly hugged the tree. Soon she fainted. So what happened? The second wave also what happened? She went and touched the coconut tree trunk, and what happened? She catched that coconut tree and she felt unconscious. She felt unconscious. She lose her consciousness. Now see, children, what happened next? Next we can see, when she woke up she was in the hospital. Now when she opened her eyes she was in the hospital, children. After she recovered, they transferred her to a rehabilitation center. So after she recovered, after she got well, she was transferred into rehabilitation center. Rehabilitation center means it is a restoring someone after a damage, okay. The center housed nearly 99 boys and girls. So they were nearly 99 boys and girls. A kind-hearted official of the center was always very kind to the children. So the official children, the rehabilitation oda official irupanga parunga, he was very kind to every children, to all children. He often used to visit them with his family. Meena was the youngest of all and soon was loved by all. So he always come with his family to see and Meena was the smallest of all, and everyone loved her. Now see, the in charge and his wife often carried Meena while they played with other children. So, in charge and the Meena, that official and his wife always used to carry Meena to play with their children. All children used to call them Amma Appa. So everyone they called as Amma Appa. The in charge, the official and his wife என்ன கூப்பிடுவாங்க? They will call as Amma and Appa. After 3 years, the official was transferred, and he and his family continued to visit the center once a year for the next 5 years. So, after 3 years, he was transferred to some other place children, but once in a year for next 5 years he used to visit with his family. Now see, let's see what happens. Meena now opened her eyes. Her cheeks were moist. All it seemed like it has happened yesterday. So Meena was dreaming, children. Meena, she was dreaming as it was happened yesterday. The school bell rang and Meena wiped her cheeks to get ready for her English class. So now what happened? School bell rang and she was getting ready for her English class. Meena was good at studies and now in the 12th standard. So, Meena was now in 12th standard. The teacher was teaching and Meena was writing her notes. So, Meena was writing her notes. The teacher was teaching in the class. She was writing her notes. She then heard a familiar voice calling her Meenu. So she heard something familiar. Familiar na ido one same voice. Someone is calling her Meenu. She raised her head to see. She was surprised to see her father, the official, standing at the entrance. So she was very surprised. She raised her head and she was very surprised to see the official. Official na the rehabilitation center oda official, and she felt very happy. He was smiling at her. She started at him blankly for a few seconds. So she left everything and she was running towards, with no expressions, she was running towards him. With tears rolling down her cheeks, she jumped out of her bench and dashed towards him, calling Appa. And she was very happy to see the official, and she was calling Appa. So this lesson teach you about the affection, children. We not only we no need a family to get affection. Even without the family also we can take care for others. Hope you understand, children. See you in the next class. Thank you, children.